This episode is brought to you by Ring. From package deliveries to lonely pets, Ring cameras and doorbells make it easy to check in from anywhere, right from your phone. Be there with Ring. Learn more at ring.com.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Monday, September 9th, 2024. Hey, this week we're going to keep an eye on a tropical disturbance out in the Gulf. Now, if things worked out for us, we might see some rain across a state that mostly needs exactly that. And of course, at the same time, we're going to hope it doesn't cause any trouble beyond that rain. Now, today, let's talk about another private school in financial trouble, another city taking in a quick influx of immigrants, and a home improvement chain that's closing up shop. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. You knew Birmingham Southern College couldn't have been the only financially struggling institute of higher learning out there. Well, just a few months after BSC shut its doors, AL.com's Savannah Tryons-Fernandez reports that Talladega College says it's facing its own financial crisis. Like Birmingham Southern, Talladega College is a private school that dates to the mid-19th century. Now, Talladega is a historically black college. The school pointed to increasing payroll and decreasing enrollment for its running up debt. Walter Kimbrough has been the school's interim president since former President Gregory Vincent retired in June. Kimbrough said the school's finances are being restructured and that he's reduced payroll from $1.4 million to $1 million. The school's chief financial officer has also resigned. Now, Birmingham Southern closed at the end of May after failing to persuade the state to set up a program for millions in loans. Add Sylacauga to Athens and Albertville as Alabama cities that have recently had citizens express concerns to varying degrees over groups of Haitians showing up in the areas. Last week, Sylacauga Council President Tiffany Nix cut off a meeting after citizens asked questions about why the immigrants were there and whether they had been vetted by the government, reports AL.com's William Thornton. Said Nix, quote, "We have no reason to launch an investigation or to treat people differently because of how they look," end quote. Now, a couple of weeks ago, Sylacauga Mayor Jim Heigl released a statement saying that the city is not a sanctuary city. He said there has been an influx of legal immigrants into Sylacauga for employment. Quote, "As you go about your regular routines of living in Sylacauga, please be sure to extend our small town hospitality to these new faces," end quote. Last month, concerns were raised in Albertville when photos surfaced of Haitians there being bused to and from a poultry processing plant. Political upheaval back in Haiti has resulted in a national state of emergency amid soaring gang violence, killings, and homelessness. The chain LL Flooring was once known as Lumber Liquidators. Now it's really going out of business. And AL.com's Lita Gore reports that 7 Alabama locations are caught up in the collapse. LL Flooring announced last month that it was filing Chapter 11, would close about a quarter of its stores nationally and sell. But it said last week that deals fell through with multiple bidders and that it would close all locations. In Alabama, that affects stores in Mobile, Dothan, Montgomery, Tuscaloosa, Pelham, Birmingham, and Huntsville. The store said going out of business sales will take around 12 weeks. Well, before I go, I want to take a quick moment to talk about something that I know is near and dear to Down in Alabama listeners, the role of news in your daily routine. Starting off the day informed is a long-held practice that started with newspapers and coffee and has evolved to podcasts, of course, and driving to work. But if you miss that feeling of sitting down with in-depth local reporting, consider subscribing to the Huntsville Times, Birmingham News, or Mobile Press Register. These publications now come to your inbox instead of your front porch. By subscribing, you'll get a new daily digital edition and an email link, or you can use an app to download the new edition every day on your smartphone or tablet. You also get exclusive access to stories written for our subscribers. Down in Alabama listeners, get your first month free by going to al.com/digital subscription/exclusive and enter the promo code DIA24. After that, it's just $10 per month to support reporting that changes laws and changes lives. Thank you very much for your support, and thanks for listening to us today. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Until then, come by and see us anytime you want to on the internet at al.com.